Hey guys, welcome back. It's another weekend. I've just finished up organising to do this weekend's tank build. It came again as like normal with a bit of stuffing around. I filled up my tank that I'm going to build, which I was preparing for the Acaras that I moved into the hexagon tank last week due to the baby fry in the Acara tank. But I had thought that my silicon job on the tank was good to go, but that's why you always test it. It had a slow drip, and it was leaking through the crack in the back. So I had to silicon reseal that, and I've done that now, and it's ready to go. So this is the build I'm going to do for this weekend. So what I'm doing is I've got the Blue Acaras that I put in the hexagon tank there behind me. I took them out of the Blue Acara box tank because the baby fry and they were trying to eat them. So what I've noticed with the Blue Acara in the hexagon tank, I did a rock wall build with that, and I've left some openings in the rocks, creating some cavernous areas. And the Blue Acara seem to love getting inside those caves. So what I'm going to do is, because the hexagon tank was never going to be big enough for them, and this next tank is probably borderline just big enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a rock wall with caves in that. So I've done a trip down to the local creek and I've collected up all the rocks that I need, probably a little bit more than I need. I'm still not sure which ones I'm going to use. But I've collected all those up, and I am going to build a rock wall with caves with a bed of sand at the front with some lower level plants, low lying plants, and I've got a few extra plants there to put on the rock wall, so they're going to take their nutrients from the water column instead of planting them into the substrate. I'm still going to put a 1 centimetre substrate in and cover that with a 2 and a bit centimetre layer of sand, as that seems to be what's working. So I'll stick with what I know is working. Yeah, and then you guys should see the end result. It's going to be good. So let's get to it. So these are the rocks that I've brought in, and as you can see, I want to go rock heavy. I won't be able to use all of these because they just simply won't fit, but I do intend to be fairly heavy on the rocks. Like I said before, building a rock wall. So these are all the main rocks, and any of the ones that I thought have got really cool features that I want to include. So these ones all I think will look pretty cool under the light. And then we've got our really big ones that are going to be the centerpieces and the foundations to the cave system. So these are the smaller ones that will be going in and around, and even smaller again. So I'll pop you on time lapse because this is going to be a bit of a fiddle, because I really don't know exactly how I'm going to lay them. Now, one thing I've done that I don't normally do is I've actually watered down the substrate and then put the sand on and then watered down the sand so it's just saturated. The reason for that is it helps to take the air pockets out of the soil, which can be an issue down the track. So I'm going to try this time. I haven't done this before, but I've seen online that a lot of people do it, and this is the reason, and we'll just see how it goes.